Hi, I'm Matt Ricker,
And I'm Catherine White, Executive Director of the New Rochelle Chamber of Commerce.
and we're here with our brand new podcast, Chamber Chat. All right, so joining us now is Zara Jaloyer, the owner of Vanda Gallery right here at 379 Huguenot Street in New Rochelle. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the gallery. Well, first off, tell us what Vanda means.
Vanda means, in English, it's kind of purple orchid, and in
Nice.
Persian, it means goals, your goals that you are trying to catch.
Wow.
Nice.
So good purple from New Rochelle.
Yeah.
And the goal of establishing a thriving art
Yeah.
gallery in the city.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so tell us a little bit about your gallery, what types of art you feature.
Vanda Gallery is kind of fine art and contemporary, mostly contemporary art. And I try to curate different shows every 4 weeks and featuring local artists usually. But it's not just about local artists and other artists from Triborough, and even in national shows that we have other artists from other states joining us sometime.
Right. And I've noticed I've gone to, actually, I'm always amazed that you do have such a quick turnover on the exhibits. And some of them are thematic, like the one we just had in February, and I think the pieces might still be up because actually we're still in February as we're filming. They were all kind of like hearts, all different types of medium, but they were hearts, right?
Yes, exactly. That was a pop art for Valentine. 2 weeks between two shows, gallery was empty, and I decided to, because it was Valentine, to have a pop-up, and it was very short period of time for preparation, but the turnout was very good, and
Oh, good.
everybody was so happy about this show.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought it
that's
was great too. The pieces were small. Some of them were smaller, but definitely more very affordable. So great for Valentine's gifts. And if anybody doesn't have one, always ask Zara, what do you have that's great for a last minute gift? But it was really cute. And then I noticed that you had some Fazzino pieces in there. Often you have him. So
Yes.
you have a relationship with Charles Fazzino?
Yes, I'm presenting him in New York. I'm one of the galleries that presenting him
Oh,
right
that's
now.
great.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm sure everyone knows Charles Fazzino is, a New Rochelle-based artist, but he does, things for Major League Baseball and the Super Bowl. He's got pieces in Japan and all these crazy places. So he is an international artist.
Yes, he's getting represented in 35 to 40 countries in the world, and he is a very well-known pop art artist.
So if you want to see pieces, Vanda Gallery is where you can look and where you can find
Exactly.
them. But how do you choose the themes? Ongoing, if it's not a specific holiday, how do you base it on the art, on the artist? What's your thought on that? How does that come about?
Usually when it's about 1.5 years that I open the gallery in October 23. So far, I try to have shows and the themes related to events in the calendar. For example, for Valentine, for holiday at the time of New Year and Christmas, some having a
Right.
holiday exhibit for promoting gift giving, such and so. And March, for example, is Women History Month. That we have this show, National Association of Women Artists, coming to the gallery for second time, and we are celebrating women who tell our stories. March 8th, Women's Day, is our reception, 5 to 7, and I will be happy to see you guys there.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. Yeah, thank you. Everyone should, take that date down. March, what was it?
8th,
March
Eight.
8th.
Okay,
Women's
All right.
Day.
that's good.
Yeah, those receptions are always fun. A little bit of
Yeah.
food, a little bit of drink. You get to see and oftentimes the artists are there, correct?
Yes, artists are there, and usually one of the restaurants or cafe in the area sponsoring the event, which is nice. And
Great collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So now, if I'm an artist looking to showcase my work, what is your criteria to have it showcased in your gallery?
Usually I go to the studio visit after people show interest to have their work in my gallery. I set up a studio visit, go to their studio, see the work close up, and we start communication if it's a mutual way that we are thinking about having a collaboration. And I will continue to be in contact with them whenever I have a show that's their work fit into the show that I'm
the theme.
putting and curating. I will use whatever work that I liked in that show.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Now, you yourself are an artist, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
What kinds of art, have you done in the past?
I'm usually doing abstract art, and I'm inspired by nature. The work that I'm doing is fluid art. Usually, I do fluid art as kind of it's resemble like life for me. You plan everything, and you choose your palette, you choose your paint, and you do whatever procedure you do all the time, but you never get the same result in two piece. It's metaphorically is like life for me. I plan everything. I invest my time and energy in everything, but life didn't go the way that I planned to.
Right.
And
it never does.
Yeah.
Exactly. Always surprises come into your way, and it's like fluid art. And right now I'm playing with fluid art, and I'm experiencing to see how differently I can represent all different messages onto canvas or board, whatever surface that I'm working on.
Right.
And,
Yeah. Go ahead.
And now, do you think one day the art that you like and that you're doing yourself, you'll feature that in your gallery?
So far, I have been part of group exhibitions.
Right, I've seen your pieces there.
Yeah.
I had my pieces as a group, but I would love to have some solo show for myself.
And you've also, I've seen you had a piece or two of your father's art, didn't you? In one of the
Yes.
exhibits?
Yes, last April I had 3 father and daughter show. Fazino and Heather, his daughter, my dad and myself, and Brock and Alexi,
Oh, yeah.
his daughter, all featured in the same show.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's great. That was
that's great.
clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that's where I had seen your father's pieces.
Yeah.
So how did you choose New Rochelle, and are you living in the area?
Yes, I'm living in New Rochelle. My husband was working in the area when we moved here, and then little by little we fell in love with the very diverse community in New Rochelle, and we decided to stay. When I started in 2017 to work as an artist, I struggled like other artists to find a gallery to represent my work.
Right.
And while observing all this progress and high-rise building coming into New Rochelle and heard about art district, me and my husband decided to open up our own gallery here, because there is no exact gallery dedicated to showcase work of local artists here.
Right.
We have galleries in library, gallery in city hall, gallery which doing framing, gallery that doing online sale of artwork, but not a dedicated gallery to just showcase all local artists. That's why I decided to open up Vanda Gallery here in downtown New Rochelle.
Yeah, that's great, because they are located, in that newly developing area, which is considered the art district, correct?
Yes, exactly.
And you're right next to the Huguenot building, right next to Casa Roma, and the Lincoln Park Conservancy Cultural Museum will be opening up there in that area soon as well.
It's my neighbor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. And then, so I know there's your gallery, and then Charles Fazino is a little bit further up, but I don't know that he's not as open to the public, only on specific days. That's why you're kind of showing his work, correct?
Yes, exactly. He opened up his studio to public on Art Fest
Right.
in fall. Other than that, I'm representing him.
That's great. So hopefully it'll be an expanding art area, don't you think?
Exactly. I'm hoping soon to be art district in New Rochelle from where it was Venezuelan Art Center.
Right.
And good news is that it's over, and hopefully we see a lot of art activity coming to downtown New Rochelle over there. And Till Malstead Gallery, which is right now online gallery. I
Right,
hope
yeah.
that we can collaborate and having art walk in future.
That would be great. I know during
Yeah.
Arts Fest, and you're a member of the New Rochelle Council on the Arts.
Yes, I am.
We do have all those studios are open, so there's a whole list of studios that you can come and visit, which is always great, because people don't even know about these little pockets of just artwork, explosions of art and color and culture. But
Right.
better to have something like yourself that's there year round, that people know about, especially the way you change exhibits so quickly. Every time I
Yeah.
turn around, it's like, oh wow, there's something new happening. Oh, there's something new. It's great because
Yeah.
sometimes they're so static. The same
Right.
exhibit's there for 3 months, 6 months, and people are bored. They're over it.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
yours is just constantly, new
Yeah.
art, new themes moving forward. It's great.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. Yeah, during last year and a half, I had around 13 curated shows. And
In a 12-month period.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Of course, I would like community know that I'm here. My goal is to bring a spotlight to local artists, um, foster creativity, connect artists to new audiences, and elevating the art scene in Westchester and New Rochelle. It's really, I appreciate if community catch up and be more supportive to the local artists, local businesses, because in this way we can progress all together.
Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree because after your basic city functions, um, sanitation and police and fire, what builds the city, the culture, is the art.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
New Rochelle, we're famous for artists, Norman Rockwell and so many others who are here. As traditionally it was an art haven, and that's kind of our reputation. And you see our murals all across the city, but it's more than that. It's more than just public art. It's art that you can look at and bring to your own home.
Right, exactly. And
Mhm.
something else that I was observing, this city was famous for supporting art, but on my observation, I noticed that it's a lot going through performing art and performing artists, something that they can sell ticket. But visual artists don't sell tickets. The reception are open. My gallery is, I'm not getting membership, and I'm not charging the artist for being in the gallery. I'm not getting rent to artists. I appreciate if the even art communities appreciate such a thing that it's happening, and it's very, I think,
The performing arts are great, and you buy your ticket and you see a show, and then it's over. The difference is when you go to a gallery and you have a piece, that piece is forever. It's
Yeah.
there forever with you, whether you buy something small as a gift for someone or whether it's a piece that's going to be in your home. It's long lasting. It's forever. So yeah, I think we should see the needle turning a little bit as things develop in the city, and more emphasis is going to be placed on visual arts, whether it's public art or private art. And that's my hope for the city as well, that the area grows and that word spreads about Vanda Gallery, and come in. Like I said, you can go there every month and see a different show, and at some
Yeah.
point something's going to be like,
Really impressive.
I should absolutely get that.
Yeah.
That's what I need. And it's the fastest moving gallery you'll ever see. It really is. And Zara's there, and she'll take the time to explain everything. And again, I've even heard her say to people are explaining what they need, and she's like, well, I don't have that here today, but there's an artist I'm looking at, and it's going to be in our exhibit at this time. Come back, and you'll see pieces that are fitting your need or what you're telling us that you're looking for. So,
Exactly.
she's very, very knowledgeable about all the local artists.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for your nice comments. Yes, if you see any type of art, any artist in the gallery, definitely in future I can provide you with some piece of your favorite artist, some piece that can fit to your space, the color you are decorating. I'm here to give the consultation and help you get the most suitable piece of art that you are planning to design your space with.
So can you tell our listeners your social media pages?
On Instagram, our page is at vandagallery.neuro, and the website is vandagallery.com, and the email to Vanda Gallery is info@vandagallery.com.
All right, excellent.
Thank you.
So that's the best way to reach you if you've got questions about anything else coming up.
Thank
And
you.
just always watching on social media to see as the exhibits change.
Yeah. Well, Zara, thank you so much for joining us, and definitely check out Vanda Gallery on 379 Huguenot Street. So thank you again, and we'll definitely come by and visit.
Thank you very much.